Hello, my name is Poom, and today I'll talk what we have done during math class. So throughout the year, we've done 3 units in math. Our first unit was about number sense. Our second unit, we looked at statistics and probability. Our third unit is an algebra. My favorite unit so far has been statistics and probability. During this unit, we looked at how to calculate problem and how's the theoretical probability and experimental probability different. For example, if you roll a dice, theoretically, the every number in dice have a chance to come up, but in experiment, maybe one number is higher than others. I found this unit interesting because we have played and worked a lot this unit, and we played many games that related to the math class that we've done. For example, Mr. John let us play Monty Hall game. So in that game, there will be 3 doors. 2 doors, there will be behind 2 doors, there will be goats. Behind other door, there will be car. Theoretically, we suppose the chance that we're gonna get car is lesser than the chance that we're gonna get goat. But when we test it out, somehow we get the chance to get a car is higher. For this, as our summative assessment is to do an experimental on the Monty Hall game. So the test that we've done is to calculate the probability in the game and paperwork. And then we're gonna graph the compare and contrast that in the theoretical way and experimental probability. And other summative is to model the bigger sample into a smaller sample. This summative assessment is graded against criterion A, C, and D. Criterion A is a knowledge and understanding. Criterion C is how I communicate in mathematics. Criterion D is how I can use this test in real life. So the first criteria is A. It's graded of how well I solve the question, like how accurate. Criteria C is graded against how well I communicate in math. So the first one is I communicate in mathematical language. Second one is my work is organized, well organized through line and reasoning. Criteria D is how I can use this in real life. For example, I can use this probability to, when I play games in other class, I could get a higher chance than others. I think I did well on criteria C because I practiced and I worked before I did the summative assessment. So I learned the math vocab before I did it. So I kind of think that I did well on that criterion. I feel I could done better if I learned even more, because in that my grade is 6, but I feel like I could get higher than that. Maybe my work is unorganized or something. One of the most interesting I've been learned this year, model big things. So because even though the things that we want to model is big, but we can model it into a smaller sample that still have the chance or is still accurate. At the end of the semester one, I set myself goal in criterion D, because in that test I've done very bad job because I forgot to do some work before that. So my goal is to work on criterion D, how I can use math in real life further. I have been working towards this achieving by reviewing my notebook and try some experiment in real life. For example, I try 1,000 people, 20 dice. If I roll it, it will be how many number will pops up instead of 200 or 300 times. so I can model that thing smaller. For last quarter, I would like to increase my grade from 6 to even a higher grade. Thank you.